Hello, friend. So nice to see you here. This is the weekly live Coffee with Hannele Korhonen, Happy Customers and Happy Lawyers. My name is Hannele and I'm from Lawyers Design School. And in these weekly live sessions, you will get actionable advice on how to get more happy clients and make yourself a happy lawyer too with the help of legal design thinking. Today I'm going to talk about client experience and common myths that fly around client experience as a concept. And I know that client experience seems to be a little bit of a fluffy word and abstract and hard to grasp. So today we'll iron things out for you so that you will get clarity on it. But first I have to ask, when was the last time you thought about client experience your clients have when working with you? I mean, even thought about the word, what it means in your business, or went on trying to figure out what it's like for your clients to work with you. And if you're like most lawyers, you haven't really thought about it. You might think about your clients a lot all the time, about their legal problems and how to solve them, and maybe even the customer service you offer. But I'm talking about the experience, their internal and emotional experience they have with you. Well, if you haven't done this a lot, you are not alone. Because while the rest of the world seems to have started this transition to experience economy over 20 years ago, legal industry is still on the fence of whether this even applies to us or not. But what I've also found is that when working with legal teams across the world, lawyers have a lot of misunderstandings related to client experience and what it is. And these faulty assumptions keep lawyers from taking the right actions to improve their client experience. Because taking the steps that actually matter when you create positive experience for your clients. And if you don't know what you are doing, it's hard to make any progress, right? So I'm going to talk to you about 3 myths today. And do these myths sound familiar to you? Myth number 1, customer service is the same as client experience. So as long as I can say that I offer customer service, I'm good. Myth number 2 is working on your client experience is really expensive. It takes expensive gifts and taking your clients to luxurious dinners. And then the 3rd myth is the best client experience always is the most tailored and artisanal legal service, where the lawyer takes control and handles the assignment from start to finish in a highly personalized and tailored way. And these are the myths, but here is the truth. Lawyers have misunderstood the concept of client experience. This is my experience from working with lawyers. And today I'm debunking those myths so that you can rewire your thinking and start looking at your business in a new way. And if you're ready to kickstart your business to the new economy made of excellent client experience, jump on board. So let's start with the first myth. Client experience in law is the same as customer service. Well, client experience is not the same as customer service. Customer service is part of the client experience you provide, and these concepts certainly have a lot in common. But customer service means those single events when your client reaches out to you for help during their journey when they are solving their legal problem. The questions and problems they get when they don't understand or things are not working out the way they should. And customer service plays an important role in addressing your clients' questions And in that way, customer service greatly affects the experience the client has with you. But anyway, it's different from client experience, because client experience is the complete journey your client takes with your business and your brand. And it's all of the actions and touch points to interact with you, not just when there is a question or a problem that customer service will then solve. You see the difference? And one way to look at the distinction between customer service and client experience is that when you provide customer service, you are actually reacting to the requests that the customers are making. Whereas the client experience is something that you want to design proactively to prevent the problems and frictions along the way. So in fact, the best way to ensure a good client experience is actually to solve problems before your clients even raise them. Then the myth number 2, improving client experience is about expensive gifts. And this is really common. I guess it's because big law firms at least used to excel at pampering their clients with all sorts of things. But client experience is not about giving your clients expensive gifts or taking your clients to events or expensive lunches. Like you once or twice a year, you treat your clients with something extra special and use a lot of money in that process. I think that especially in the old days, this used to be the way that lawyers were taking care of their clients. But this is not client experience. And working to improve your client experience does not have to be expensive. What clients want is actually easiness, effortlessness, seamless experience with you. They want their journey to be effortless and smooth, not filled with amazing gimmicks. Because time is the most precious thing we all have, and you actually need to find ways to reduce the time they spend solving their legal problems, or that they spend with you for that matter. And one insight from the customer journey workshops that I have with lawyers is that the devil is in the details when it comes to making a positive client experience. It can be a phone call at the right time, or a monthly follow-up with your client, or a well thought out plan to map out for the client what to expect, or a free parking if your office is located in the middle of a busy city. So small and inexpensive things can make a huge difference here. Then the myth number 3. Best client experience is always the most tailored service from start to finish. Law firms typically want to offer this kind of white glove service that means highly specialized lawyers taking control over the complex legal problem and taking care of it from start to finish. Manual artisanal work, long hours to the point that when no rock is left unturned. And sure, who wouldn't want that, right? All of your legal concerns taken care of and followed up with long detailed memo of all the nitty-gritty details of your own case. But here's the catch. Even the most tailored white glove service comes with the price. It also means an extensive bill for the client. And this means that the white glove service actually leaves many clients without the service they need. But it's not the price alone, though. It's not always about the price. It's also because clients in this new economy, new experience economy, want new ways of using lawyer services. They might want to do some parts of the process themselves with clear and simple instructions from you, or have parts of the assignment handled by automated solutions. Freedom from time and place to take care of their own matters. It's empowering for them. So excellent client service can also mean automated services and digital services that empower the clients to take care of, to do more themselves whenever they want to do it. So what client experience in law really is, now that I've debunked the 3 myths related to the client experience in law, you're probably asking, well, what is it then? What is the client experience? What is the definition? The client experience is the client's entire journey when solving their legal problems with you. It's the whole journey. From the moment they make their first contact with you, see your ad somewhere, or visit your website, or to the payment of the final bill, and even beyond that, the journey doesn't end with the invoice. It goes beyond to the moment they speak about you to their neighbor, for example. And the client experience is really the sum of 2 elements. It's all of the touch points they have in their journey with you, and it's all their emotions related to each step of the way, how they feel when they go along their journey with you. So these are the concrete building blocks that you can start analyzing and then improving to make the experience as positive as possible for the client. And what you want to do is you want to evoke emotions and create emotional connection with your client, meet their emotional needs behind the legal problem, as that is the way to create lasting, memorable experience. So now that you know all this, it's your turn. Which of these myths resonated with you, and what did you learn today? Be sure to follow the next episodes where I will share more insight about how to improve your customer experience with legal design thinking. But I want to thank you for watching this week's live, and I'd love to hear from you. So please leave a comment below or send me a message to continue the discussion for happy customers and happy lawyers. Bye now.